sorry for the big ugly rubber band, but it's the only way I can secure the battery at this moment. I need another little black rubber band like the one you see securing in the back of the battery. Lynx frames, very cool, very fragile, 3D printed. They just break. I've had two break on me when they really shouldn't have. It's just broken right in the middle. We got one left on a B-core frame. Maybe we'll get that going, but right now we have two tiny whoops in action. We got the old school original styles with the mullet, fresh set of Crazy Pony motors in there. Frame is broken but been repaired in two spots, and it's holding up. Then we took the shattered Lynx frame off, and we got the last U-Sheen frame down at the Hobby Town. So, woohoo! Score for mod. And we put that together tonight. So we're going to need to do an upgrade on our power connectors. They're kind of getting old and tattered, especially this one on the green inductrix. But all in all, had a really good time tiny whooping with my son, and we'll do some testing out on this frame just to make sure we're looking good tonight. And it's got the 200 milliwatt camera on it, which is really neat too. So basically you have range as far as your battery and beyond will take you, which is what I like, because I'd been interested in seeing these micro cameras go beyond the 25 milliwatt, but they all seem to be standard, and jump into this 200 milliwatt party. What will be really interesting is if we see, because I know it can be done, because I have a Team Black Sheep Unify Pro that I'm putting in my Opterra Wing, and it will be very interesting to see if we could get a micro like this camera with a 600 milliwatt transmitter. Man, there's been so much going on. It's hard for me to really talk about. I can't talk about it. It's crazy. But mod is doing good. Some other things we're working on are, we got this GB100 that's been sitting around forever. I got a new portable soldering iron that I can actually do some micro work with, and finally we got a new motor on it. We just need to solder it in, and the camera power connector came off, and we'll resolder that. That's it, and this thing should be ready to fly again. I'm kind of excited with the new DXE. When I had the Orange RX before, it was really hard to fly this. Should be a lot easier with the nice Spectrum radio. So, okay, so we got that. What else could I show you? Oh, we made in the Opterra today, and this happened. Now, I do know what I'm doing with wings, and we had read the manual front and back. We did all of the pre-flight checkouts. Didn't have a problem last night when I got the binded to my radio and did the AS3X test, and even ran the motor for a little bit. But when I got to the field today, I plugged everything in, built the plane, got it ready to go, and as soon as I powered it up, Um, I noticed smoke coming out from under the hatch. So I unplugged everything real quickly and I was like, what the fuck? That escape, that 90 amp escape, I mean, it's a mega escape. This is a big motor that's got to power that. Was hotter than hell. It was burning itself through the fuselage of the plane. It got so hot. Brand new. You know, I haven't done anything to this thing. All I did is plug it into the E-Flight recommended battery. It was literally, you know, what they say to pair it up with. It's an E-Flight plane, an E-Flight battery. The 2200 milliamp, not even the 32. So it really shouldn't be making stuff explode with heat. And then this was happening. I would power it up. AS3X would kick in, okay. 30 seconds later, it would just kick off signal, it'd fail safe, and kick off signal. I hadn't launched it yet. And then nothing would work. Your aileron, it was just not reading the radio. It basically shut itself down, the receiver. Kaiser, shut up! So I gave it some time to chill, and was like, I don't know what's going on. So I went back in and looked, and the escape was not securely plugged into the receiver, which was odd because I had never unplugged it. Obviously, it had come from Verizon, not really plugged in there very well, which, whatever, at least my escape didn't burn out, my ESC. So I, electronic speed control, whatever. So I plug it back in. It doesn't seem to be, you know, smoking or cooking now. And I actually get it to launch. This time though, like before I launched, I waited a few minutes as it was powered up, and it seemed to be fine. Like I still had aileron control, I still had motor control. So I'm like, okay, everything's good. Let's mate in this bitch. So we launch it, and I get it off. First throw, I get it off, and it almost pulled up full rudder, and completely different beast than the Theory W. This is a huge bird, and even with its big motor and everything, it's like it's a different craft. You know, it'd be like from where the Theory W would be like you're flying a F-16 or FA-22 Hornet, very cool military plane that a lot of people don't know has been defending our country for decades, and is excellent. I'm getting off the point. Compared to like you know, the B-2 bomber, right? That's what this thing feels like. It feels like you're flying a B-2, and it's like a big freaking bomber wing. Get it up there, it's doing awesome. 2 minutes into my flight, if even, failsafe kicks in. No fucking reason. I just flipped the AS3X switch. I was going to try to do, you know, flip inverted and maybe do a barrel roll. And it was fighting me. I was like, and then it wouldn't respond to anything at all. And thank God it landed, it circled down, and it landed in cow pastures instead of the country club or any of the houses around there. But when it landed itself, it ripped off the right aileron, or the left aileron. No, it's the right aileron. The right aileron got ripped off. So it's tough, you know. I like to take responsibility for my own actions. If I did anything wrong or incorrectly, I feel responsible. This is my craft, you know. But I literally did everything that that book told me to do. I have it set up perfectly in my radio. It's a brand new craft. There's no fucking way it should be fail-safing 2 minutes in. The battery had plenty of juice left, so let's not even go there. I flew, when I got it on the ground, it still had like, you know, almost 4 volts on the battery. So crazy. Or 4 amps. What? Not volt. I don't know. I can't think right now. I'm so blasted, but kind of bummed out. I like the Opterra a lot, but it's a big craft, and there's a lot of stuff in it, and I got to make sure my receiver's good, because if this thing is going to cut out every time, it's free service, because I do know what I'm doing, and I flew my 30W, I'll post the flights a little bit later tonight, at the park. I flew 2 packs on that, and then that's when I first got out the Opterra, and it was smoking, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And so I let it cool down, and I put it away. It's like, I won't even fly this thing today, and I flew my 30W, and then I had so much fun doing that, FPV, I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna fly the Opterra. It's like, brand new plane, why the hell isn't it working, you know? Why is the escape trying to burn a hole through the fuselage? So I went and troubleshooted, and I was like, here's the escape cable. I'm like, why is this not plugged into the receiver? I mean, you know, you check everything, but still, it's really tough. So these things, guy, it's funny, every 5 seconds someone's coming up to me and being like, oh, you gonna fly that? Cool, is that electric, gas, whatever? And my always response is, I don't even look up, I'm just like, it's more trouble than it's worth. And yeah, it's fun, but you know, it's stress too. So I like the Opterra. It is totally different than the Ferry W, and you know, its mobility I think is an issue. It's so big that you really have to have a spot that you're just going to drive up to and fly. You're not going to be carrying this thing, you know, a couple miles in the hills like I like to do. Or you could, but it's really going to be a workout. And the other problem that I found is that it just, like the Theory W has a JST port that runs off the battery connector for like, to run all your ancillary electronics on, and this doesn't at all. It just has a crappy EC3 connector, and there's nothing. And for those huge batteries it's using, you could easily power a bunch of electronics. But I mean, it was cool. I put my own 2-cell battery in there, and that's what I powered my RunCam off of, my RunCam 2. And I got some nice footage before it decided to land itself in the cow pasture. But yeah, you know, I guess my biggest problem with all this hobby equipment is, like, the most reliable thing I've found has been the goddamn Tiny Whoop, you know? Or the Theory W has been a fucking home run, really. Anyone that's looking for a quality hobby product that can really take a beating, and is not cheap to replace parts, and is, like, off the charts adrenaline fun, it's the Theory W. I mean, that is, and it's portable. I mean, it's just all over. Really awesome package. There's very few real faults with it, and things that I could pick apart, you know. I mean, they could have done a better job helping you secure the canopy, but I mean, that's what electrical tape is made for, so it's not a big deal. But from the racing quads I've gotten, to the cheap Chinese drones from GearBest, to the quality drones I've gotten from, you know, I have a high-end camera drone. I have a lot of different stuff, and the biggest problem with all of them is reliability. You know, don't blow smoke up my ass. We've sold thousands and we're so cool and special. Don't fucking care. If you sell me a defective product, you're on the line for it. Whether you're Mercedes-Benz or Bayliner, to use a boat analogy. But I'm going to wrap this video up. I guess we're about 15 minutes in, so I don't want to make it too long. My mini Vortex is getting fixed. ImmersionRC is taking good care of me. The quad is going to be at Rancho Cucamonga for the week, and hopefully sent right back. Quick fix, and I'll have a properly working quad for the rest of the summer. Yeah, so I didn't even, you know, after, I'm not real happy about it, Get FPV. I think that maybe their popularity is affecting their customer service, you know, because I spent a lot of money with them, and to be treated as such on high-end products, wasn't very happy. And it made me, when it happened the second time, it made me not want to deal with them at all, because I mean, what, am I going to have them send me out a third defective Vortex? You know, you going to send me a third one with a broken front right motor? No thanks. I just will go with the manufacturer and have them get my someone who's worked successfully in corporate America and done a lot of different jobs. Not impressed, KFPD. Not impressed. Someone could easily come and take you down a couple notches, put up a supply base in California and actually give real customer service, and it would be a battle. So, yeah, support your local hobby shop. I really like the guys down in mine. We're a really cool group of dudes. And they keep me flying well. They take good care of me there. So I think, the mini Vortex has really got me interested in the race quads again, even though I've had such problems with reliability and getting one that actually works. So once we get this mini back, as long as it flies good for a month, I'm going to go for the Vortex 250 Umagod version. Really like Tommy on Rotor Ride. He's one of my favorite guys. And he's got a Vortex 250 with quad, quad blade, purple props. Looks just sick. And it has the same kind of Vortex configurator and wizard that your Vortex Mini does. So it's going to mean being able to just take it out of the box and fly with Tommy's own personal tuning of it. And it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for. So that's kind of the next thing on the project. I'm kind of disgusted with I like flying airplanes and stuff, but this Opterra whole fiasco, it's got me kind of burnt on it right now, and I just want to focus on racing quads, I think, for the summer and see if I can get my skills to where I want them to be, and then we'll go somewhere from there. So thanks for watching my guys. Please subscribe. We are going to have some more content with my son because he's going to be around a lot more, and I hope you do enjoy what I'm making. I know that I piss some people off because I really bring the real shit. I'm not sponsored by anyone at all, and I'm not influenced by any corporate entity or anything. If I support and promote a product, it's because I genuinely believe in it. And I will give you detailed information and reasons as to why I think that's the best place to put your money. So I do think mod is a unique venue that allows you an unbiased perspective into the hobby world and what's going on. So because of that, I think there is value with my channel, and I hope that you do subscribe. So thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate everyone, and have yourself a good weekend.